What's going on, everybody? I just want to do this quick intro to again say thank you, thanks a million for tuning into I'm Just Saying Network and I'm Just Saying Podcast with w-ENRI. Thank you. What's going on, everybody? It's your boy w-ENRI, aka TDA, the Devil's Advocate, and I'm back with another episode of I'm Just Saying the Podcast with w-ENRI. And today's topic, y'all, I like that. Hello, y'all. Today's topic, y'all, is my talent, my purpose. I'm going to say that one more time for the people who can't hear it in the back. Is my talent my purpose? Now, I had to ask myself this earlier today because I was going through a little something and I was trying to figure out, it just, out of nowhere, just popped in my head. I'm like, what is my purpose? Like, that's literally the question I asked myself that got popped in my head. What is my purpose? Like, what am I here for? What am I here to do? What am I here? Why am I here? Like, am I here to repopulate the world? Am I here to save the world? Am I here to destroy the world? Like, anything. Like, what is my purpose? So then I started writing down my talents. And then the question just popped in my head. Damn, is my talent my purpose? Like, am I supposed to be here singing, songwriting, doing voiceovers, acting, playing music, being a musician, producing, creating music, being a creator, being a content creator, being a podcast? I had to list all of those things as my purpose here. And if so, is my talent my purpose? Now, when I ask that, I'm basically asking, like, you know how, like, to me, Shirley Caesar's voice is her purpose. Like, there's no one on earth who can convince me that Shirley Caesar's voice doesn't save lives. Like, when I hear her, she reminds me of the Pace sisters, or vice versa. When I hear them, the hairs on they could be singing the ABCs and the hairs on my arms would raise. They're because of the quality, sound quality coming from those beautiful queens. So I asked myself, is my talent my purpose? Or is it something else? Is my talent a stepping stone to get to my purpose? For instance, I was watching something earlier where the man who was a full musician, on the road, playing, doing whatever he can do, making money. And then he is also building $1,200 tiny homes for the homeless in California. He's a musician that on his spare times built tiny homes from the homeless. That's what I mean by his talent being the stepping stone to his purpose. He's already saved countless lives already. And God sees that. Because I was going over a whole lot of things and it just costs. A lot of stuff costs. Which isn't the problem if it's your purpose, but like, you never want to spend too much money on something that, for one, it ain't, like, I would hate to spend $500,000 on chasing a music career just for me to end up being an actor. Unless the music career was the path I was supposed to take to the acting gig. Like, maybe my role ended up being a failed singer or something like that. I mean, that would make perfect experience for that role, playing that role. But I'm just saying. Like, what? Or am I just here to be an example? That was one of the questions I asked myself as well. Like, am I being here like, hey, bro, you don't want to say? Like, say if there's a young kid out there, hey, bro, you know what I'm saying? I understand you got 2 kids. You're 19, you need to slow down, wear condoms, da-da-da-da-da. You don't want to end up, or, hey, man, I've been through that before. Or I don't know. It's confusing trying to figure out what your purpose is, especially when you're older as me. Like, I'm 33 years old. Like, it's either you show me a sign or I'm just walking around aimlessly. I don't want to walk around aimlessly. I literally want to walk around with a path. But it's kind of hard when you don't know what your path is. or be pointed into, like, I think God, or the Creator, the Most High, He created me too talented. Or maybe He gave me too much talent that I won't do shit with any of it. That's a question too. Because there are people with little talent who do the best what they can with their little bit of talent they have. And here I am with all the fucking talent in the world, not doing shit, sitting behind the desk at PayPal when I should be elsewhere. That is a good question right there, Schmitty. I don't know. We'll figure that out, I guess. Or the Lord will show me a sign, I guess. I don't know. We shall see. But I really, you know what? I think that's going to be my goal for the year, because my birthday is Sunday. I'll be turning 33 again. So, between 33 again and 35, this the year I find my purpose. Like, my purpose. And really chase it. No matter what it costs, man. I'm gonna have to throw something all on the line, because in order for you to get something different, you gotta do something different. And I need a sign, because I want to walk down the right path. I don't want to spend 20 years at PayPal thinking damn, I should have went to Cash App. You know, something like that. Not saying I would. Hey, PayPal, I love y'all. I don't know if y'all listening, but if y'all are, I love y'all. I just wish y'all paid me $75,000 more a year, but we'll work on that. You know what I'm saying? We can work on that. We can talk about that later. Just, I love y'all. Cash App if you're hiring, though. Holla. Like I was saying, though, it's just weird, man. Like, do you guys ever ask yourself that? Like, what is my purpose? Like, do you be at work and like just stare in the mirror, like, am I supposed to be here right now? Like, of course you're supposed to be there because you were scheduled to work and da. But is that really what your life calling is? No matter what do you do, like if you're an electrician, if you're a truck driver, if you're a bus driver, if you're a doctor, you're a lawyer. And I know some of you like, oh my God, doctor or lawyer? Of course, no. I know doctors who are miserable. They went to med school, spent all that money, got all that student loan up, and they're just dreadfully miserable. I knew a guy who once, right? Older cat. He used to be a doctor. He was so miserable, but he had the cars and everything, but he was still miserable. I was talking to him the other day. He is the happiest he's ever been in the world. You know what he does now? He's no longer a doctor. He's a botanist. That's right. A botanist. Nigga got a green thumb. Before he was curing gangrene, now he got a green thumb, and he's happier than he's ever been in his entire life. That's all I want to do. I want to be happy with what I'm doing. Now, I'm not saying that I'm not happy with my current job. I'm happy at my current job. I get paid to do a bunch. I get paid to. I don't want to explain it because then next thing you know, I'm like, you know, what are you complaining for? But I don't want to do this every day for the rest of my life for the next 20 years. It's not something I see myself doing. And that's what people need to do. That's what I need to do. I need to get myself in a position to where I get up and I love going to work every day. I love it. This is what I'm meant to do. I love it. Right now, I just feel like I'm searching still for who I am. Or maybe that's why I never found the answer. I didn't ask the right question. Instead of asking, is my talent my purpose? Maybe I should ask, what is my purpose directly? Or maybe I should ask, what is my true talent? Just because you're good at something doesn't mean you're talented. I'm great at math. Math isn't my fucking talent. It's boring. It isn't. I can't say it's my talent. It ain't. I'm just good at it. I don't know, man. I ain't gonna make this one too long, because this is my second podcast of today. And I'm looking at the time, and I'm at the 10-minute mark. And with these ads that I gotta add in, that'll boost it up to 15 minutes. So, I'm good. But, find your purpose. Look within yourself. Have them conversations with yourself. Do I really enjoy what I'm doing? Am I enjoying the benefits of what I'm doing? Because eventually the benefits will die down. You get used to it. The benefits become regular. That's like a bitch with a fat ass. At first, it's everything because it's the fat ass. After a while, you get used to that ass. Then after a while, you notice you catch yourself looking at smaller booties and admiring it more than the bigger booty you have. Or vice versa, you start searching for even bigger booties. Not being appreciative of what you got right there in your hands, man. Be appreciative of yourself, but make sure it's you that you appreciate, if that makes sense. Anyway, thanks for listening. Until next time, stay loyal, stay righteous, stay true to yourself. And I'm out. Peace.
Hey, you ever thought about starting your own podcast, but don't know what to do or where to go or how to even start a podcast? Well, I got the answer for you. It's called Anchor. Anchor is the only app where you can record, edit, distribute your podcast to multiple platforms like Spotify, Google Play, Apple Podcast, and other platforms. Why don't you try it out? Just go to anchor.fm and start your podcast and become a podcaster. Hey, thanks for tuning in. Until next time, I appreciate all you again. Thank you for tuning into this episode. Until next time, peace and God bless.